Hello. Hello, dear user. This is my front yard. I am Canadian. It's actually quiet on the street. Only a few of these box drivers left. Sunday is the best day of the week for sure. Oh my god, it's like, wow. In the silence you could hear a fucking pin drop, eh? This is incredible because it's like 8 o'clock about, dear user, on a Sunday. Okay? And 8 o'clock on a Sunday, and it's like basically the start of summer, right? So this pile of junk, I mean, this thing is essentially morphed into what you see today. I had promised you, dear viewer, about a month ago that I'm going to turn this fucking place into an art museum. And if nothing else, I'm a man of my word. After all, what does a man have apart from his word? And dear viewer, now, I'm tempted, I really am very tempted to walk through all of this junk once again and start talking to you about how ridiculously obscure and symbolic all of this is to me. Today, I had the cops come, in the last 24 hours, dear viewer, I had the cops come around not once but twice. Okay? I do this so these fucking people know that they're accountable, right? Yeah, these fucking people zip up and down the street. Hey, I'll tell you what. I don't give a fuck if you care about how fast the cars drive on your street. On my street, the cars are going to drive slow, period. Unless I live next to a highway. Why? Because I'll make sure of it. I'll make sure of it. That's why. That bitch got the message. She got some message. She got the message that when I come down this fucking street, I'm not going to be screaming my car down Logan, basically, from Eastern to Queen. She will fucking submit, and she will slow down if I live here long enough. The only complaint I have is that the people on this fucking street, like the people every other place in this fucking world, don't appreciate my efforts. Rather, they don't understand they got a licensed traffic signaler who lives on their street and is a super fucking professional, having worked at Fortune 500 companies and the like. Basically, having sold to and worked for Fortune 500 companies. Right? So, that doesn't make me a big shot, but it does make me very process-oriented. Okay? This pile of junk that you see, that looks like a pile of junk to you, and to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that walks up the fucking street or cycles down it, this pile of junk is, to me, a heartfelt endeavor. Now this fucking moron's gonna come and park, obviously, right here, right? Obviously. And he's gonna mind me filming his fucking ass? Not in Canada, baby. I'll film whoever the fuck I want. I'll film him getting in his car and getting out of his car. Hey, you want to say something wise to my viewers? Yeah, right? A typical fucking response. Trendy Torontonian, nice trendy car, hard at work serving the wife on the weekend. He serves it. Hey, what are you looking at, asshole? Walk on, motherfucker. He serves his wife bitch on the weekend, just like he's the bitch of his boss during the weekday. Am I wrong, sir? Yeah, You're just licking a tit instead of, hey, you're licking a tit instead of a ball sack, okay? Don't kid yourself. You can't kid an ex-Fortune 500 person, eh? So, yeah. So this is Canada. This is Canada in the year 2016, okay? Canada in the year 2016 has a national anthem which is gender neutral. If you read this red thing over here, dear viewer, right? This red thing over here. Now, it actually, if you go close enough, it actually says something very nice. Unfortunately, it says it backwards. What it's meant to be saying is, in all of us command. It's basically a line from the Canadian national anthem. In all of us command. Okay, so rather than saying in all thy sons command, like these fucking tarts have been doing for the last 200 years, right? They need to make it gender neutral. And they need to turn the thy sons into all of us, essentially. Okay? And as a musician, that's all I'm going to say about it. Now, this, obviously being the centerpiece of this morbid, like you can see I've set breakfast up on here. This is a burnt Pepsi bottle. I would take this butane lighter and set this fucking bottle on fire. Right here. It's like the kind of thing that gets the cops called on you, eh? Anyhow, this being the centerpiece of my morbid fascination deserves deserves a remark, eh? Some mention. A broken heart is an open heart. Okay, so guys, I might as well just end with this. I might as well end this on a kind of philosophical note. Okay? You see, this sign says danger due to Daisy, and people think I'm insane. Like, my friends don't answer my phone calls anymore, guys. Okay? Nobody answers my fucking phone calls, apart from my parents, okay? And I get a sneaking suspicion that sometimes they don't answer my phone calls. Okay. Now, I guess I have to say the only person in this world I really care about is my mom. The only reason I care about my dad, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's like, slow down, asshole. It's like being a concierge at a fucking condominium building. Either it's total silence, or it's suddenly like a fucking shark feeding frenzy. You got like 6 people at your desk, right? Hey, slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. I gotta do this kind of thing just to be dramatic and get people to understand there's fucking consequences, right? Oh, I'm in my box. I'm in my fucking box and I'm lord of the world. You're lord of a fucking box, is what you're doing, eh? Yeah, I'll pro people who know how to drive. I'm not just out here to look good and make people look bad. Okay? If I'm standing out here, and you speed past me like a fucking bullet, and I'm aware of what's going on, I'm probably going to say something. Right? And by the way, shame on you, dear viewer, and people who judge me, and they'll be like, oh, how many people are you going to tell off? It's the same kind of retarded fucking thinking that the Quran makes obvious 1,400 years ago. So the so-called unbelievers, or whatever that is, they say, well, why should we feed the homeless? Should we feed those who, if Allah had wanted to, He would have fed them Himself? This is the same kind of atheistic. Hey, quiet it down over there. Some of us are trying to Hey, some of us are trying to deliver public lectures, eh? Quieten down. Some of us are trying to fucking theorize. Huh? Anyhow, so this pile of junk, it doesn't really matter. A broken heart is an open heart. You know what? The sign says danger due to Daisy. And the reason I'm a basket case is because my heart's been ripped apart by my wife of 11 years. I might as well say that too. Now, ano ta'imu malaw na siya Allahu ad'ama. So what it means is basically, shall we feed those whom, if God had wanted to, he would have fed those people. So what it infers is essentially, you're saying, well, okay, if there's a God, okay, so why does he let bad things happen? Okay, so there's so many, there's an infinite number of answers. How about, slow down! How about, maybe God wants you to be the person that does good things. Maybe God wants you to be the person that feeds fuckers, eh? Have you thought about that? Have you thought about the fact that the only thing that your dumb brain can't explain is suffering? Basically. Right? Hey, you gonna slow down? You gonna slow down? You gonna slow down? Huh, tough guy? You are gonna slow down. Alright? You are gonna slow down. Because, motherfucker, I am the law. I'm a security officer and I work hard and I work my fucking ass off and I school people left, right, and center, and I will continue to, and I thank God for it, and I've had enough of this shit. So we're at Queen and Logan. That's Queen Street over there. This is obviously Logan. Broadview's a bit over that way. Fucking Carlo's over that way. Over and out for now. This is a day in my fucking life, eh? See you later.